Hey y'all, it's the November update. I'm gonna do this every month, where I update y'all on where I'm at music wise, um, and where everything's going, and or where just what I'm working on. And this month is gonna be real short, but I did finish something which I didn't do last year because, of course, I started in like August last year, but this year Spotify Wrapped is coming out. Now, last year it was short, cut real short, but this year is going to be really interesting because it's the whole year. It's logged everything from when it stopped. Was like October is when it stops. So yeah, I finally made a video basically for Spotify Wrapped that goes out to everybody who is listening to me, who's, maybe I think it goes, yeah, everybody that listens to me, it's going to go to them. So you guys are going to get a special video and a special announcement that is going to be pretty cool. But I can say this about the future. It's looking very bright. Right now, I am working on getting a computer or something separate set up where I can put all my music. I can edit everything. If I'm going to go on that one laptop or PC, I can, do that. And that's kind of the field I work. The field I work in is that, and so I love that I can match up what I do for work and my music it together. The same thing with my photography. Same thing with when I had my YouTube channel. You know, it's just me interested in technology, get to know everything. You know, I've done some podcasting type of stuff. Like I'm importing all of my old YouTube videos onto a podcast format. So that's pretty cool. But other than that, like November is going to be pretty chill. But I can say this, we have a single coming out. I think it's like the 24th. So look out for that. That is an announcement right there. I love the tribute that I did back in October. What was it, 30th? That just came out recently. Listen to that if you have not. It's a nice little tribute to my YouTube channel and what I did there. And I enjoy making music. I enjoy making content generally for people. And there's going to be maybe a few people that watch it, maybe a few people that like it, but that doesn't matter. What matters is, do I enjoy what I'm doing? Yes, I enjoy everything I'm doing, and I love it. I love it. Even, if before it was AI, I still did the art on my own. I still did the photography on my own. I still came up with the idea. I came up with the, maybe it wasn't fully my music, but I still had a type of ownership with it where I could pick if this could go on the album or if this couldn't, or if it sounded too robotic, And some of them now I'm like, yeah, that sounds pretty robotic, but it always just takes that first step. If you're interested in something or you want to do something, it always takes that first step. And, I worked with a guy, and this really resonated with me, but I worked with a guy and I got on this place when I was like 19, and I worked with him, and the one thing he said that just really got to me and inspired me, and is the reason I go to college for computers and what I do and have hobbies like this. He said, if you are passionate in it, and if you want to do it, just do it. If you fail, you have nothing left to lose. You really don't. So that's what I've enjoyed about music. That's what I've enjoyed about my photography. And then getting out there and just following these accounts that are similar, that are other musicians, that are other photographers, or, like I did back in the day, who are other gamers. And so I've really loved just getting out there. And all of my friends and family that are so supportive. And thank you to all of you who support me and who are there for me. And, it's fun, but I'm always busy. And I can't wait for the day when I can hang up the hat and I can have a family and I can chill and I can do my thing, work for the family. And I think that's what it's going to come to one day. I don't think I'm going to be doing this forever. I think when I'm young, of course, but like I'm going to have new responsibilities, new things. And, I'm always going. Okay. I have a 40-hour job and, or 40-hour work weeks, and I have night classes, and I have hobbies like this, which is perfectly fine. If I have time for it, I can do it. But that's the reason I haven't really posted like these update videos. And I'm starting now only because, well, the school season is coming to an end, and I have a little bit of time. Like this is literally my break at work right now. It's not even lunch break. It's like, the 15-minute break. Right. But yeah, I mean, like I don't like to use my time just to sit around very much. I mean, so every now and then, like I will break down and I'll just be scrolling reels, but like I already do that, even when I'm, at work. Cause sometimes I work such a nice job that sometimes like we'll have stops and, we're not really doing a whole lot. I'm like, well, just stand at my desk for now. And that happens. But my job, flexible schedules and stuff is what helps a little bit, with it. But I just like staying busy. I like staying busy, and, I enjoy making people happy. And I mean it. I enjoy making people happy. I will embarrass myself to make them happy. Halloween was pretty crazy. I like to just put on a jersey, so I just put on like a Peyton Manning jersey, and I went out there, and with my siblings, I was having fun, okay, and I was like, acting like a football coach almost. I was like, let's go. And I was like, the faster you run, the more candy you get. But like, I want to be that fun brother so that I can be that fun dad one day. And so, I always want to be busy, but at the same time, family does come first. And so if maybe I miss a month, and maybe I don't miss a month, right? That's why I am busy. But we're going to start this. We're going to see where it goes. Hopefully we got this and we got it in the bag, and let's do it. But I'm just saying, like, I might have times where I just can't, sometimes you got to clutch up for school a little bit. I'm taking like a speech class, and that kind of sucks. I will say that kind of sucks. I actually enjoy doing the paperwork, and I hate doing the speaking. And you wouldn't know that from me from doing like YouTube videos and stuff, but like, and people say I speak well, but it's like, it is so nerve-wracking when you go up there and you have a plan, compared to when you don't. Because when you don't, I feel like it's easier for me. I could just say whatever I need to say, boom. But when you have a plan, it's like in a paper, I'm fearing like, oh crap, I gotta look down, look up, look down. It's insane. And I'm doing Python, so that's pretty fun. But yeah, I'm doing that Python in another class. What is it? It was like ethics. Yeah. Dude, I hate ethics. Because first of all, I grew up in a Christian home. So I'm like, first of all, I've already known how to treat people right. Okay. And most of this is like what the world says is how to treat people right. And I'm like, I don't know. I don't really enjoy it very much, but gets me the credit. I'm done. So yeah, school is going pretty well, but like, all of these things kind of lead back to what I wanted to, the point I'm making. Okay. is I'm busy. I'm doing a lot. And if I miss a month, that's what I'm going to be doing. So this is kind of our introduction to this. And, I hope that you guys enjoy what's coming up next. And I know, I don't know if I can get the December one out before the single in December, but I have a single coming out in December too. I know. I was grinding, okay? I was grinding. And a lot of this stuff that I've done, I've already finished, like in the spring and summer. And now I'm like, okay, I can sit back, I can work on data points, database, I don't know what you want to call it. I'm going to call it something fancy, I guess, but I'm working on a way to store all my music, and then I can work on publishing it. I've already published it, but I'm saying, like, I kind of want to see if I can get a service that can turn it into records and CDs. And I would like to get maybe a few just to hand out, or a few for me. But I'm not going to start a shop yet or anything. I'm not big enough for that, but I think it'd be interesting, especially with all of my, my cover art. I love the cover art for what is it? Home Sweet Home. That one is the best. That one's pretty goated currently, but I'll tell you what, I have it beat out with these next coming up. So, thank you guys for listening to this, whoever does. Thank you so much, and thank you for your support. And if you listen to my music, thank you so much, literally, because from the bottom of my heart, like, I'm very passionate. I love music. I listen to music. I'm a big Morgan Wallen fan, and I know that's a woman thing. Most of his fans are all women, and I get that, but at the same time, I'm like, dude, I just want to be like that rough country type. It's cool. There is those guys though that do dress up as Morgan Wallen, and I don't want to be like that though. I want to be, have my own identity and who, God's made me to be. So thank y'all for watching. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day. And I don't know when I'm putting this out, but you guys have a good day. So.